Okay, today I'm going to be demonstrating how to use the sectors mod. Alright, so the basic breakdown of what sectors is, it is a factions mod. I didn't really like what factions mod they had on the bucket plugins section, so I just decided I'd make my own. It's probably the most efficient way too, so that way I get whatever functionality I wanted out of it. And there's been a lot of recent features that I added, like lock pickings, which I will add a link in the comment section to that video. And basically I'm going to show you now how to use the basic rundown of it. Alright, so as you can see, I'm currently in creative mode, but I will fix that. I'm going to go stand on this tree over here. Alright, so the basic command is /s. As you can see, there are 5 commands that I have access to, 6 if you include the administrator commands, but that is for admins only. Alright, smap. That is, as you can see, ooh, there's a typo in one of the coding sections. Anyways, it allows you to view sectors around you. And what that means is if I were to type smap, I could be like, hey, oh, look at this. It's all green. What this means is these chunks are owned by the Nexus. If you decided to read the chat, it would help you. Alright, I'll explain that later. Notify, that turns on and off notifications. If you type any sectors command in the time you have that disabled, it automatically re-enables it. Alright, basic rundown now for defect. Defect allows you to create your own sector. So let's create my own. I'm going to call it test 1. Oh, look, I've created test 1. What a miracle. So as you can see now, if I were to type the S command again, there is quite a bit more commands available to use. Alright, so as you can see, I'm going to now, I guess I'll invite Shade. Let's see, invite shaderus. I sent an invite to shaderus, and now he should probably accept that. And if he were to say something in chat, you would see it. Yep, and as you can see, it says NA. That is because I do not have a tag set. Alright, so let's go ahead and define one, shall we? Alright, I'm going to, I don't know, let's go stag awesome. I can't. It can only be 1 to 4 characters long. It cannot be anything longer than that. So it's AWZM. that is not a test tag. Haha, very funny. As you can see now, if I were to type, I don't know, anything in the chat, it now shows up as AWZM. Now, if I wanted to change the color that appeared in, I would use scolor, and I could do any color here. Now, there are certain colors you can use, so if you were to just type something random, you can see there are quite a bit of selections here to choose from. So I want to use yellow, so let's use yellow. Oh, look at that. Now if I were to go test, AWZM now appears in yellow. Alright, now I'm going to talk about ranks. Ranks are basically, there are 3 ranks in every sector. There is a agent, there is a captain, and then there is the director. An agent is a newly joined user or anybody at the lowest rank, followed by a captain. Now, a captain has the ability to invite new players and capture chunks. Now, the director is the owner of the sector. There can only be one director, and they have access to all of the commands. Alright, so now let's say I wanted to promote shaderus to captain. So I'd do S rank shaderus captain. And look at that, shaderus is now captain. Alright, ta-da, and as you can see, he decided to be really cool and type a little overemphasized message there. Alright, now, if I wanted to demote him, I would do S rank shaderus agent. And when he says something catchy again, he will appear in gray. Yeah, you've been demoted. Alright, now if you notice, I am the director of my sector, as shown by S rank. It says I'm the director, but my name is in gold. So now the question is why is that? Now, admins of sectors, their name shows up as gold. Now, if I were the director of a sector, it would show up as red. And as you can see, I just noticed that the moon is randomly changing colors. If you guys care to look behind you, or not changing colors, changing phases. But anyways, that's for another time. Anyway, so now if I wanted to check the rank of another player, I don't know why, but maybe I wanted to, I could be like S rank, I don't know, Age of War 34, because I don't know what rank he is. And it turns out Age of War is the director of Unique. And, that can come in handy anytime. Alright, so now I want to set the informational message that appears when a player enters territory my sector controls. So I would do sinfo followed by whatever message I want, period. So now it modified that description. And I will show you that message will appear as soon as I go and do the chunk capture towards the end of this video. Alright, last but not least, I'm going to show you the the ability to hand over the director or leadership of my sector. So I would do SD. Now they have to be a member of your sector in order to give it to them. Shaderus. I'm now handing over director to him. He is now the director of this. Now that would allow me to leave the sector if I wanted to. So now, as you can see, I'm no longer in a sector. So if Shaderus were to invite me to the sector now, I would be able to accept it, and he would be able to hand me ownership again. So if Shaderus would to do invite nglen, as you can see, I got the invite message. I can either choose to accept or deny it. I'm going to accept it graciously. Oh no, I was invited to the wrong one. Darn. Oh, I would like to leave. There we go. As you can see, now I'm back in this one. Now my name still appears as gold. Now if Shaderus were to do S space SD and then my name, like it has to be their complete name. You can't do shorts or anything. It has to be their entire name. As you can see, I'm now the director. Alright, last but not least, I'm going to now demonstrate the delete command. Now, I don't recommend doing this unless you are absolutely sure you want to, but just in case there's a failsafe in there. So if you are positive you want to delete it, you do delete, and on top of that, if you are double positive you want to, you do delete yes. Now I've deleted my sector, so if I were to say something, it shows up as ngl said test, and if Shade were to say something, it should show up as him saying test. Alright, perfect. Now, if I wanted to, I still need to demonstrate the chunk capture part of this tutorial. So I'm going to, if they will kindly follow me, would you guys kindly follow me? Oh boy, that hurt. We're gonna go explore over here and capture some territory. Make ourselves feel powerful. Well, me and Shade will at least. Age of War, man, forget about Age of War.
I'll go drown.
He can go drowned. Wimp. Him and his emo skin. As you can see, there are no longer any areas in here that are claimed by us, or not claimed by us, but owned by the Nexus. That is the default server sector. Anyways, so I'm gonna kind of cheat right here, but don't worry, I'll remove the gold block once I'm done with the video. All right, so and as you can see, it says you must be a captain or higher of your sector. This is because I am not in a sector. Oh boy. Ow. That hurt. So as you can see, I'm going to recreate the sector. So defect test 1. I've created test 1. Test. Alright, now as you can see, I just turned on capture mode. If you didn't see that, that is S space cap. And I just disabled it right there. Anyways, so if I were to go and place this block, it says attempting to capture from the empty sector. Now if I right click that block, it'll send me a message saying how many seconds are left in that capture. And as you can see, that's quite a bit of time. Now there is one other scenario in which that time can be higher. And if you're trying to claim territory from a sector that has no members currently online, it will take an hour to capture. This is because sometimes the sector isn't always online and they're unable to defend their territory. So I thought it was best that I create a system in which it would check for that, and that way it gives them a chance to like safeguard or protect their valuables and whatnot. Alright, so I'm just going to leave that sitting there for a bit, but I'm now going to demonstrate one other thing. Now if I were to break this block, it would send everyone a notification on the server saying my sector has failed to capture territory. Now if Age of War would kindly come over here and break this gold block but not take it, I will show you. As you can see, it says test 1 has failed at capturing territory. Alright, now if I were to go into this, if you guys will all kindly follow me back to the main, well, at least Unique's territory, it will demonstrate chest protections. And, nah, I'll leave lockpicking for the other video, which I will have the lockpicking tutorial in the comments. Not in the comments, sorry, in the description. Now, Age of War doesn't seem to be joining us.
What are you talking about? I'm right next to you.
Oh, there he is. One sneaky little bastard. Emos are good at hiding in the dark because they all dress in black.
But I'm in blue.
No, you're not. That's...
This is blue.
Nope.
Colorblind or something?
Nope.
Okay.
Though I might say, the gold when my name appears in chat shows up as more so like a orange for me, due to monitors displaying colors a bit differently.
Understandable.
Anyways, now that we are here, I can demonstrate. Oh, look, that all shows up in red. Ooh, big scary. As you can see, it says you entered unique sector. That's because I haven't changed the message. Alright. So, Shade is kind of falling behind there, but anyways, if I were to go into their main room here and try and open up one of their chests, I'm going to turn capture mode off, you would notice that it says, you must be in that sector to open that chest. Well, this is where lockpicking comes in handy, so if you want to learn more about lockpicking, you can go into the description and click the link to view the lockpicking explanation. Plus, we have a nice little surprise for those of you in the Rebels sector. Hacks! And we need a Dr. Breen to come in and interrupt this video with his monitor.
Yes. Very much.
And on a side note, I'm going to leave you with this cool little scene of two wolves, more so dogs, and an elevator. Just get some elevator music playing. Oh, missed the floor, missed it. Oh boy. Oh man, you pushed me out. You pushed me up, bro. Alright, man. Nifty little elevator. Alright, now, sunset. I will end this video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.